ClassicGameRoom.com.
Welcome to Classic Game Room. What happens when you combine Pokemon with Dolomite? I have no idea, but you'd probably get a pretty pimp-ass Pokemon with a foul mouth. And that would be cool. Whether or not you're a fan of Pokemon, you gotta admit that they're like Nintendo's answer to the EA Madden or FIFA franchise. Every year or so a new game is released, which is pretty much the same as the one before with some slight differences, but fans of this series gobble them up en masse. And love them. Now, if you've ever played one of these games before, you should know the drill. You're some spiky-haired kid off on an adventure to collect Pokemon and battle your way to the top. What are Pokemon, you ask? They're like squirrels with fancy names. There's a lot of them. Plenty of things in here to keep fans of this series busy, collecting, adventuring, battling. Pokemon Black 2 is actually a pretty good game that follows the tried and true Pokemon RPG turn-based battle style. We're back in the Unova region this time around, fighting the remnants of Team Plasma, collecting gym badges, and most importantly, filling the Pokédex with Pokemon. There's so many Pokemon that it sounds like they're starting to run out of names for these things and will soon be going after IKEA trademarks. Oh no, we're fighting Aleatorp and Expedit. Everybody has an Expedit. They're great. They hold anything like records, books, dishes. You can't go wrong with an Expedit. That has nothing to do with Pokemon, but I had to throw it in there. Admittedly, I'm not a huge fan of Pokemon, I didn't grow up with them, but I like the games because they're well made, relaxing, and predictable. Music, sound effects, and production values are solid for a Nintendo DS release, and you know at some point they're going to start running out of colors too, so I'm assuming we're going Pokemon Plaid, Paisley, Jams. On some Nintendo platform, these are always exclusives. Like you would expect from the series by now, the split-screen display is used effectively, and you can play the game with either touch screen or button controls. It also works with the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection, so you can battle other human beings and transfer amazing legendary Pokemon from the Nintendo 3DS download software, Pokemon Dream Radar. Game and system sold separately. That was from the back of the packaging, which fits nicely on an Expedit. You know, there's some video game series out there where fans demand innovation, game after game. Like, they get up in arms if the next sequel is exactly the same. Well, Pokemon is not like that. It's like Super Mario Bros. People really want the same game over and over again. Game Freak and Nintendo know this, which is why they continue to deliver the same game over and over again. If you like that, then you're gonna love Pokemon Black version 2. I think they're starting to run out of ideas for character designs at this point. We've got Pokemon that look like spinning gears, trash bags, and piles of puke, named after affordable build-it-yourself coffee tables. I think at some point Nintendo's going to have to release these on another platform if they expect to continue to grow with a new generation of players. But until then, we've got Pokemon Black version 2 on the capable and predictable Nintendo DS. And for what it's worth, there's something to be said for knowing when you get the formula right and just sticking with it.